us start us off as
Absolutely.
the trending, our little thing. But
There it is.
That's
the second
two, mate.
clap. The
that's
second
two.
clap.
Let me just double check we're recording. Yeah, we're good.
We're recording.
We're good. Just like to quickly address it. We are filming in a fucking heat wave in
It's
my
warm.
backyard.
It's warm.
It is very warm. So we've got a fan going over there. So if you hear a bit of white noise in the background, we have listened and you can't actually hear the airflow, we don't think. But
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to move this branch a little bit back because I feel like
No.
if I keep moving my head, all you're going to hear is this fucking stick just going ham, smash into the back of my head. But
yeah, okay.
go over what the alcohol of the hour is today.
All right, mate. So part of it is we can say it's early mornings, the day I fly out, but it's early mornings the day I fly out.
I think we're chilling.
So it's probably not the best idea. I do get breath out at the airport, but we've strayed away from the beers today, mate, and we're on the
Seltzers.
citrus and dry, desert dry, alcoholic dark seltzer. I've never heard of a dark seltzer.
I'm actually really... Yeah, first of all, I've never heard of a dark seltzer. I'm actually really keen to see what this is.
So the summary is a dark seltzer with citrus, dry and bitters to quench a desert-like thirst. So
And it's hot,
it is.
so it's very fitting.
Yeah, it is fucking.
So, we're
it
gonna
is
crack it
roasting
open.
out of you.
Bit of ASMR.
Cheers, mate.
I bet that was
You smell
satisfying
the
to hear.
fruitiness?
Oh, this is going to
Ooh.
taste
Oh,
disappointed.
incredibly let down. It's giving me Johnny Walker vibes.
It's
I
just
hate
like...
it. It's sweet.
Yeah, but with the aftertaste of like a White Claw. You know what I mean? Like, it's just disappointing. Damn.
I really had high
I
hopes
was
for that.
really looking forward to this one. So, Desert Dry Seltzer. Look, it's not terrible, but
It's not something I'm grabbing.
I'm not going to go out there and take it off the shelves. I'll tell you that much for free.
I'm really disappointed with that, mate.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
This is not a good drink at all.
It's ruined my day.
I mean, if it was a good beer or a good drink, I'd probably finish it. But number one, I don't really want to risk blowing any sort of numbers at the airport in a couple of hours when I'm there. And number two, I don't think it's worth it.
It's just not happening.
It is not a good
I'll
drink.
have one more sip, but
It is. I want a cup to pour it into to see the colour, but it's not
It's
even
clear.
dark, mate. It's not even dark.
It's clear.
It's fucking light. Looks
Oh,
like fucking.
yeah.
It looks like lemonade, mate.
I'd say that between the White Rabbit Dark Ale and this, I'd say this just pips the White Rabbit Dark Ale, but it's not by much.
Oh, it's
It's
slither,
oh,
mate.
We're
It's
talking
fucking
bees dicks
thin.
here.
Yeah, we're talking bees dicks.
But how are you this morning, man?
Can relate to that bees dick.
I have a micro penis. So anyway,
Just quickly on that.
yeah,
Showers or growers?
I
Do you think more people are a shower? I'm definitely 100% a grower. If
Yeah,
a girl
dude.
sees my
dude, if
my
it's winter
flaccid
time and I
penis-
get caught with my pants down, that shit's inverted, bro.
Yeah, like if I'm having a shower with a girl or whatever, and you see my penis when it's flaccid, I apologize.
I'm
It
sorry.
is not the real deal, but
I'm
'cause
sorry for what you're experiencing.
yeah, I'm definitely a grower, mate.
Yeah.
100%. Once it's grown, I'm actually pretty proud of
I'm
myself.
chilling. Yeah,
I'm actually
chilling.
quite happy with what I'm working with.
but when
But,
it's, but you know,
When it's not, when
you're not the man you are.
yeah, just don't judge. Just
Yeah.
don't judge on the flaccid. Mate.
I think
Wait till
most
it gets-
people are showers. I mean, growers.
Yeah,
but
I don't think I've ever heard of a shower. Not that I've ever seen a shower or a grower. I'm digging myself a hole here.
Yeah, I just think that most people are growers.
Yeah. I
And-
just like to highlight that. Just going on.
Oh,
what we're
and
talking about.
touching on the other topic, other week, girls. Do you rep with a hoodie or do you rep without the hoodie for guys? You know, who do you prefer?
Yeah, do girls? We talked about this on the podcast that they'll see.
Yeah,
on
so we
Potty
recorded
4.
this yesterday, but you would have seen it a week
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon they prefer circumcised or uncircumcised?
I reckon they probably don't give a fuck.
Yeah. See, I've heard mixed. I've had a girl that said she prefers
Some people
circumcised,
prefers the hood on.
and I've heard a girl that said they don't care. And I'm like, but if you're sucking like a soft dick,
And you've got-
because I seen that TikTok trend that was like, oh, I like put it in your mouth soft so you can feel it go hard.
and
You're
you got like
sucking
you got a Frankfurt without the
Yeah.
sausage. You just got the skin of a Frankfurt
You're
in your mouth.
sucking a bloke's cock soft with a foreskin. It's got to be one of the worst things you could ever have in your mouth.
Bro, I don't even want to.
I feel sick thinking
yeah,
about
nah,
it. And I've
no
never
thanks.
sucked a penis before.
Yeah, but if I was,
Hit me up though. Like if you need someone to test it on, let me
It wouldn't
know.
be uncircumcised.
But nah, yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah,
actually. What
look,
do you reckon I prefer?
yeah, I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's been a nice 12 hours since we last recorded.
Yeah, literally 12. Like, because we finished recording yesterday at about
This time.
It's 11:11. Make a wish,
make a
mate.
wish.
Make a wish. 11:11.
All right.
Speaking of 11:11 and shit, Have you heard of guys deliberately messaging girls at angel hours to give them like a false,
Just like that sort of
message them at 222?
to show them that the moon's aligning.
Yeah, like
bro.
it's meant to be. I have heard of people doing that, and I'm that's, I mean, it's pretty cunning, but come on, bro. Really? You wait until 11:11 to message
Just
someone?
resorting to that shit.
But nah, what's happened in your recent?
What, the last
you trained
12
this morning?
hours?
You trained this morning?
I did not.
No,
I'm
neither
going
did
to
I.
train tonight.
I woke up at 6 o'clock and
Woke up
edited
wanting
the
to
potty
die.
before I go.
Yeah.
Queued it for release next Wednesday, and then I'll probably edit this one, and then I'll probably have to give it to you to upload. I reckon.
Yeah,
'Cause
we'll do. But
I've
God,
got to be at the airport in an hour and a half or just 2 hours, pretty
we'll
much.
power through it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, look, it's been pretty warm. So when I woke up, I was like, nah, aircon on, back to sleep.
Yep.
And then had some breakfast, and now we're here.
Yeah.
So
Do you reckon people judge us for our podcast setups, our plants?
Probably.
Like, do you reckon people have actually noticed
I reckon
the plants?
maybe recently they
Yeah.
might have noticed an excess of
For no
plants.
apparent reason, they just keep coming. Like we walk in to film
The
and
studio, the setup is just changing every
boom.
time.
Yeah. Plants grow quick.
Not gonna lie to you, I actually kind of vibe being outside.
I think it's actually decent lighting. It's hot as fuck. Maybe
it is,
in
it's
winter
pretty warm.
or once it starts getting cooler, this could be
Yeah.
a go.
It could be actually pretty nice.
But yeah, it's not a bad setup, mate. Mum
Mm.
loves a plant, so like you can't even see, but there's plants coming from us.
Yeah,
There's
nah,
fucking
it's
plants
Fucking
there,
plants everywhere.
plants over there, plants around the other side of the patio, fucking rainforest behind us. But you know,
It's pretty good.
yeah, it's not bad, mate.
It's nice.
Not bad. All right. Well, look, we've got the laptop up.
We have, and we've actually turned to ask a few people,
We
few
have.
friends of the show,
We have.
just some topic ideas that they've had, and
Thanks
even some
to those
experience.
people for
Thank
helping
you for
us
those
out here.
suggestions, because it's pretty hard to think of something when the time between podcasts is you with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
So very
That's
thankful
life
for
at the
that.
moment. It's fucking
It's-
life is
dude,
busy, man.
Bro, it's
Life
been
is-
going on. Like,
Yeah.
I've got no time at the moment.
Nah.
I don't know what, like, as soon as I get home and I'll have the intention of chilling out and playing a game, something else will come up.
Yeah.
Or it'll be bedtime already
Yeah.
because I've gotten home and all of a sudden I've blinked and it's 10:30 and
Yeah,
I'm like, well,
exactly.
shit.
It's getting pretty hectic, mate.
really
Between
going on.
work and then seeing friends. It's been tough to see you boys.
Mm.
And then on the weekends, like you get 2 days off. You know, if we're spending a day at the kart track or whatever, like I was meant to come out with you
That's
boys
the whole date gone.
yesterday, but obviously
But you
had to do
didn't.
my inductions,
Yeah.
film the potty, to go get my COVID test before I flew out and all that crap. But
And you're negative, which is good.
and negative. Got the text
Yeah.
this morning saying COVID negative. So anyone that I've been in contact with,
You're
rest
safe- you're
assured,
safe for now.
we are G.
Yeah.
We are clean.
And
But
that's
shit's
good.
about to kick off in Perth with COVID.
Bro, I reckon by the time you get back, it's gonna be wild.
I reckon honestly, touch wood. I've actually got a bad feeling that I'm going to go up and there's going to be some sort of COVID on site and or away, and I'm going to get held up. It's happened with me before. Got held up offshore for an extra 7 or 8 days because we had someone come on the rig that just didn't have a COVID test. So, but we'll hope not. Might have to come back and isolate.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to be my isolating partner for 2 weeks, hit me up, let me know.
Mm.
Taking applications now.
Yeah. He
Um,
is.
Guys, girls, dogs,
Fish.
fish, anyone. Let me know.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, look, as we said yesterday, we got a bit of shit for the third podcast because apparently we're just having a conversation. So as you said, we've reached out to people. I've got the laptop in front of me with topics on it of what we're going to, some stuff we can talk about to lead into conversation starters between us that we can talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to start. Do you want to start with the story, or do we should actually? I think
We'll bring the story up in, I reckon, like 5-10 minutes. I think we should start off by what you complained to me about the other day. Apparently, you've got a shit IG.
mate.
And I want to know, first of all, if you got a shit Instagram,
Yeah.
is it an insult or a compliment that you look better than your Instagram?
Yeah. So this is what she said to me. So she goes, we're talking about, first impressions.
Mm.
For her IG, I said that she looked like she'd be very not stuck up. She just looked like it's a really good Instagram page, really well structured.
It looks
I should say.
aesthetic.
Aesthetically pleasing, and instantly I feel like when you see aesthetically pleasing Instagrams like that, you kind of like, oh,
If they're
she's-
putting in the effort to make
Yeah.
themselves look good on Instagram, you can kind of...
not high maintenance,
You can be forgiven for thinking that they might love themselves.
which is good. You should love yourself, mate.
Fucking ants from these plants, mate. Didn't think this through, did I?
It's not let you love yourself. It's that you. I feel like you. I got the impression that she could be perhaps I'm a pretty chilled person, laid back. I do whatever the fuck I want. I like camping. I'm not a high maintenance person. I like judging from the Instagram. I thought perhaps she could be a high maintenance person, and you know, want to do the bougie hotels and the bougie dinners. Completely false, completely wrong. But I think that goes to show first impressions can sometimes be completely wrong and deceiving, because nothing like what I thought on the Instagram. Completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah, she goes to me, your Instagram was pretty bad. I let it on. I said, look, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how it came up because she's not a catfish at all. But I was like, I don't think I'm a catfish. Like, I think what you see on Instagram's like not even me. And she's like, nah, your Instagram's really bad. Like, you're 100 times better in person. And I remember I just stopped and I was like, do I take that as a compliment or is that an insult?
I think it's an insult, eh? It's
a backhanded compliment because
is.
I think I'd be much rather be better looking in person. And I've heard this from multiple people now. Someone else said, you know, yeah, no, you definitely look better in person than you do on Instagram. And I'm like, fucking everyone's shitting on my Instagram for. So hence why I deleted
Instagram is. And
deleted all my photos. Yeah. I post stories and I got the highlight reels, but deleted all my photos because apparently it's a shit Instagram.
I'm looking at my Instagram now and I'm thinking there's a few photos that I delete. But like, I don't think yours was true.
I wasn't frequent on it though, so like a lot of the photos on there were 2 years old and they're nothing like what I look like now. But I don't get photos taken of me. I'm not going out with the boys somewhere and I'm not posting up against an aesthetically pleasing background saying, you know,
can take a photo
with my IG.
Usually it's like, yo, can I take a photo like with us?
Yeah.
You're like, it's not just one person who's like posted up.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's like,
but I really like. I'm not into my fashion at the moment, but you know, I do enjoy that. So
have a good wardrobe.
Yeah. So if
out
anyone wants to be a bit of a photographer for me and wants to take,
if we can't get a refund for our camera that we just bought, we can just start using it as a
we'll take it as an IG camera because I want to get some aesthetically pleased. Like,
same.
Nothing like what Daryl does, but you know, I wouldn't mind.
Shout out to Daryl first.
Daryl's killing it, bro.
He's killing it.
He's on his own lane at the moment, mate. He's doing his shit.
He's in his element. He's got a pop an IG, and he's getting sponsors now for his fashion, and he's got like an elite fashion game.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, good friend of ours.
Some of it is probably not what
jacked as well.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Some
of it's not to my taste, but as fashion is a very unique thing, and I think it's hard to not play into society's expectations and stereotypes when it comes to fashion. But like, just do you. Wear whatever the fuck you want to wear.
And the confidence you wear it with definitely.
And he definitely kills that.
Yeah.
He fucking wears it well.
He looks in his element with that sort of stuff.
Phenomenal fashion sense. Could never.
He's elite.
But yeah, if anyone wants to be a photographer for myself.
Just have a gym fashion Instagram.
Well, that's what kind of went to when we started with the gym. It was just everything was just gym posts, lifting PRs in my gym wear.
It's a hard one because it's also like, it's your Instagram. So what do you want people to know about you?
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. Anyway, the point being is I think it's a backhanded compliment, as you said, that you have a shit IG.
It's a bit of a... But the same thing with her when I said she looked like she was going to be, high maintenance and everything. That's a bit of an insult. But then when I say, you're nothing like that, you're actually a fucking cool chick. It's a big different.
Yeah, I suppose so.
This kind of leads into multiple topics.
Yeah.
You got top blokes, obviously. Like guy to guy, like top blokes. What makes it like a cool chick? And what do you call them? Is it a top chick, a cool chick, a good chick?
Like a top lass? Who knows? Well, I don't know. What do you mean? Like
never say top lass.
Top lass.
Lassie.
So what do you mean? Like as in like a friend or like?
Well, I don't know.
Are you referring to just a cool chick?
Like what makes a cool chick?
Oh, what makes a girl a cool chick?
What attributes would you associate with a cool chick?
Good banter.
Yeah, it has to have good banter.
Not shit banter. Like
has to have good banter. That's key, eh? If I can't have what's that?
No, I was gonna say something, but I shouldn't. So. But I think, good banter. I think, obviously, has to be funny.
Must have a booster shot.
Must be vaccinated. Nah. I don't know. You just have to be able to take a joke.
You have to be able to take it. If you're too serious, or I feel like on edge around you and I can't leave. Yeah. Like, you got to be laid back, be able to have banter.
Well, the same way we feel comfortable around each other saying dumb shit that, like, comes to our head straight away. Like, it's the same case with, like, a girl. So... that's more often than not why like girls and guys just can't be friends most of the time because you're just on different wavelengths.
Yeah.
And the unique few that are on your wavelength, they're looked at as, I guess, dating material. But if you find that unicorn of a opposite gender that's on your same wavelength and there's no like physical attraction to each other, or there could be, but like, you know, you see it better as a friendship, then yeah, that's basically the parameters that you have to fit into. You have to be on the same wavelength in terms of humor, down for the same shit in terms of like, you know, doing random, like whatever you're into, whether it's camping, whether it's fucking lawn bowls, whatever it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you're basing it kind of similar to how like guys become friends.
Yeah, literally. Like to me, like a friendship with a girl and a guy is slightly different, but it's the same sort of.
I feel like
parameters.
gender shouldn't play into it, mate.
Yeah, that's
I feel
what
like
I mean.
if you get along with someone and you're friends with them, and you don't look at them the other way, you just look at them as a friend. Gender shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
I kind of like relationships though as well. Like if I'm in a relationship with someone, I feel like there's a lot of immature, controlling people that won't let guys be friends with girls whilst in a relationship, and vice versa. Guys won't let girls be friends with guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there is.
It's a very, very fine line, and that's the issue.
Yeah, because I feel like it can be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a hard one.
I'm all for it, mate. I don't have an issue.
with it.
I'm not insecure within myself. Like, I'm fucking chilling. If you want to be friends with the guys, go for it. There's certain lines you don't cross. Like, if old mate guy friend's taking you out to a fucking dinner at the Crown restaurant, that's a no-go.
Yeah.
But if you're just, you know, catching up for a coffee every now and then,
you can tell someone's intentions very clearly, and
guys have a knack for it too for other guys. I think we know.
dude, you can tell, like, it's so obvious.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so obvious. And, you know, girls are probably the same with other girls as well, but we kind of ignore it.
I feel like guys are a little bit blasé.
But guys are more oblivious. I think girls low-key know when a guy is attracted. Yeah, 100%.
Because I feel like if a girl's attracted to me and she's doing shit, I'm just completely... I'm not picking up cues.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, guys just suck at picking up cues.
Yes. We're useless. You got to pretty much tell us how it is.
Yeah, 100%. Whereas, like, girls... But here's the thing. When you're in a relationship, you notice girls... I feel like you notice more when someone's, like, into you than when you're single.
Or you're just more cautious because you don't want to cross that line with them and you don't want to give them...
Well, yeah, I guess so. But, like, you can just tell because...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think when you're single, you're actively looking for everyone to be attracted to you. Whereas, like, yeah, a bit of both.
When you've got feelings for someone or what, you don't really care what anyone else says and you kind of tread very lightly because you don't want to be on that
you don't want to be taken the wrong way.
Nah.
But yeah, what I was going to say is, like, girls can tell when guys are into them, I think. And when they say that, nah, he's just a friend or whatever it is, or he doesn't think that way, I feel like you low-key know. And you're just saying that.
And you just
don't want to, like, you know, admit it. And yeah,
okay. I think it's a good way of looking at it, mate. But we're mature adults out here. I'm not gonna, if I'm ever with a girl or dating a girl or whatever, I'm not gonna tell you to not be friends with a guy or someone you've been friends with since primary school or high school or just someone that's good. Go for it, mate.
Yeah. As I said before, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
Yeah.
So
fuck cheating, by the way.
Yeah, just don't.
I actually can't wrap my head around it. And I was having this conversation with someone the other day about a couple of people she was with, not friends with or whatever, but she was in the same environment, and they were justifying cheating and saying it's justifiable in certain situations. There is absolutely no situation where cheating is justifiable. None. Yeah. Zero.
Unless
Zilch.
there's a gun to your head.
How much? Yeah.
But that's not cheating.
Nah.
That's just
rape. Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you've had to drink or the drugs you've done. You know what you're doing. Yeah. I have been blackout drunk to the point where I can, like, borderline alcohol poisoning, and I still know right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. There's no excuse. I don't care, I had a lot to drink, I didn't know. Bullshit.
Yeah. It just shows, like, who you are as a person as well. If you, first of all, try to justify it, but second of all, you let that consume you as well.
Yeah. I could never, like, if someone cheats on me, mate,
end it, man. Like, end it with your partner.
If you're even thinking about it.
Dude, if you're thinking about it, then you know, like, we've got some shit to work out.
Yeah.
Because if you're on that point and you're like, fuck, like, I am so tempted.
Yeah,
right,
fuck off.
Now you know.
Yeah.
You need to seriously look at yourself.
You can't look at yourself and say, actually, I still love him. Nah. If you're fucking even thinking about cheating or you've got any inkling or urge to, like, do something with another, like, that's just, you're in the wrong. Leave. Like, you're going to fuck the other person up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that always plays in
your
head.
And no one wants to be the villain. So no one wants to break off the relationship. And it's almost like, I feel like people would rather, and this sounds really fucked up, but I feel like people would rather cheat and make the other person angry at them and end things with them than actually be the one to just go and end it.
Yep.
Because you almost feel in a really twisted, fucked up way better that they're angry at you than to be broken up with.
Yeah, I agree. I just can't fathom it, mate.
It's rough. I don't
I listen to people justify cheating, and I'm like, brother, all the girls, because I feel like at one stage it was guys, but I feel like girls are low key getting.
When guys cheat, I honestly, they're just like, yep, I fucked up.
Yeah,
and that's it.
I feel like
they're like, I fucked up and I was drunk, and they'll admit they fucked up. Whereas
some blokes don't though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here.
For the majority of the people who I've spoken to who have cheated, most of the guys have just been, yeah, I fucked up, I was an idiot, like looking back at it.
But then some guys think it's sick.
And some guys are fuckheads. But then, to be honest,
my missus doesn't know. Like, yeah, dick cunt.
But to be honest, most of the guys that do that, I don't talk to.
Nah, they're fuckwits. Yeah. Grow a pair. Fucking grow up, mate. I can't stand it, man. I cannot. And it's like bro code, like, oh, if my mate gets with another girl, well, he's got a girlfriend, I'm not saying anything. Like, fuck off. I'm going to wring my mate's neck. I'm going to say, mate, pull your fucking head in.
Yeah, I'm fucking slapping my mate.
Like, at the end of the day, like, I'll have your back. And
but I'm going to make sure you're telling her.
I'm going to tell her. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you tell her. And I'm going to give you a fucking serve for doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's just not right. It's not my place to tell her. It should come from you.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not going to sit back and just let you do shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening. I've got integrity. And it's just fucked.
Yeah. Grow some balls.
Yeah.
You think you're a man for fucking cheating, then tell your partner you
Girls
cheated as well.
Girls are just as bad,
but that's what I was going to say. So, like, from what my personal experience talking to people who have cheated on both parties, the girls they justify it a lot. They try to justify it a lot more than what the guys do.
Yep.
You know, like the girl will say she was mistreated or whatever it is. And
sex was bad or...
Yeah, and I'm sorry you've experienced that.
Yeah.
Then fucking end it. You know, or if you're being treated badly or you're having poor sex or they don't show you the love that you think that you deserve or whatever it is, and this is both sides, but I'm just using the girls in the scenario because this is what I've been told.
Yep.
Fucking end it or talk to them about it.
Yeah. That's the big thing I want to quickly touch on is communication, man. I feel like not the older you get, but the sooner you realize that communication is, like, it's a cliche statement, but communication is key. If you've got an issue or you're not happy with something, bring it up. Like, talk about it. Don't fucking go MIA or start acting like, just bring it up and be like, hey, I just want to talk to you about something. This is where I'm at the moment. I'm not enjoying this, or this scares me, or I don't like this, or I don't really like what's happening here, or this isn't working for me. Talk about it. And if the person you're talking to is a mature adult, you'll be fucking sweet, mate. Like, just be open and honest. There's no point, like, fucking pussyfooting around and, you know, I don't know, doing it in a half-ass.
What are you achieving out of not talking about it?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to stay with this person, then wouldn't you want to solve the problem? If you don't want to stay with this person, then fucking end it. Like, there is literally
just come and be like, look, mate,
two options.
Yeah, it's not working for me at the moment. Like, you're a great person or whatever, but, like, we want different things. Or if you do want to make it work, say, look, you know, this is what's wrong.
This is what I'm finding.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Can we work on it?
Yeah.
It goes through anything, like even relationships. If the sex is bad, talk to your partner about it. Tell them what they're not doing right, what you like, what you don't like.
And there's ways to talk about it and not offend them.
Yeah.
And we said this last podcast, but if you get offended of it, fucking grow up.
Yeah.
They're trying to help you.
If your girl or your guy's saying, you know, like, this is what I like, or you're doing this wrong, take it on board, mate.
If I didn't care about staying with this person, I wouldn't tell them and I just wouldn't sleep with them again. So if they're going for the effort of telling you what they like or telling you what you can do better, they want to have a better experience with you. Like, it's not like they're trying to tell you this and then fuck you off.
Yeah.
They wouldn't tell you if they didn't want to do it again with you. So take it on board and, you know, feel like learn. Yeah. It's fine. And, you know, what you were doing with this one partner might have worked really well, and now you're on with another partner and it's the worst thing ever because they hate it.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You now know.
Yeah. It's just for everything, mate. Communication is the key for if you got an issue in a relationship or an issue with someone you're talking to or whatever, friendship, relationship, someone you're talking to, just be open and honest, mate. I feel like that's the biggest thing ever. I feel like I became into knowing the communication was key a few years back, where you just start talking about shit. It's so much easier to work with, and you're just honest with each other. You don't lead each other on. You just tell each other straight from the get go. I don't want this. I want this. This doesn't work for me. this makes me feel weird. Just be honest.
And I had a huge issue with that sort of communication at first, but I'm a lot better at it now.
Yeah, same here, mate. I think it comes with not time, but it
comes
just
with maturity and age and experience. Yeah.
Once you start actually talking about things, you realise that it is a lot better to do.
Yeah.
You might hurt their feelings, or they might not be what they want to hear, but like,
I just got 2 stories sent in, and I'm just trying to figure out what to say and when to bring them up. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Nah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Mate.
Well, so as I said before earlier, we had a couple of people sending in some topics and some,
Is this a story or a topic?
And stories.
Yep.
And I think we're going to go for stories. Now, there's 2 that's been sent through.
Yep.
Now, it's up to you because I haven't read the second one. So should I just gamble and read the second one that we both are hearing for the first time? Or do I read
Same
the first
person,
one?
different person?
Same person.
The first one was pretty good. Are we going to say the second one's better or worse because he's just clutching for another story?
Well, it looks longer.
Okay. Go for the second one.
We'll go for the second one.
Read it out.
All right. So anyway, this is kind of comes off the topic of what we're going to say is like sex do's and don'ts in terms of what's a turn off in the bedroom. We'll lead into it after this. This story.
Yep.
So the listener sent in. So there's this festival called Falls Festival in Tasmania, and it's a 3-day festival in the middle of nowhere next to a beach. I've been for the last 3 years, and I can safely say that it's by far the grossest 3 days of your life. No showers, brackets apart from the beach, and just filthy partying for 3 days straight, 24 hours if you're brave enough, and by the 3rd day, people with foreskin get dick cheese, and it's just fucking disgusting. So the 3rd day rocks up, and I'm off my head on drugs and super horny. I'm talking anything with a heartbeat is enough for me at this point. I found this one girl, and let's just say it's not my proudest one. We partied the whole night and went to things like the rave cave where you go into to a sea container and can't leave for 30 minutes. So we were getting fucking sweaty in there. Anyway, me and my boys shared this 2-man tent, but we could fit 3 people in it. I think I know where this is going. They seen me with this girl and they tried warning me, but I didn't listen. I was all in. About 3 a.m., me and this girl head back to the tent, and my mates are in there on both sides with a free spot in the middle. One was cuddling a girl, and I said, if no one wants to hear sex, get out of this tent now. The girl rose like the Undertaker and went straight out. The boys stayed, so I was like, fuck it, I warned them. Brackets, it was raining outside. Went in between them both and took off this girl's pants. And bro, I got punched in the face with 3 days worth of sweat. Probably shit, piss, and most likely another dude's dick smell from this girl's poon.
Oh.
But I was too far in just not to do it. I ended up slingshotting the panties at one of my mates and took his blanket to cover us up. And for some reason, the girl started pointing the finger at my other mate while we fucked next to him. We fucked for quite a while on this blow-up mattress, and once the job was finished, she left, and safe to say, the next day I got the shit beaten out of me by the boys, which is completely understandable. Interesting. So...
There's a lot to unpack there.
There was a lot to unpack. And that kind of comes with, I guess, standards, first of all. And, when it's a one-time thing, I think it's excusable. You never drop your standards.
Not for someone that bad.
I mean, look, after a 3-day festival, I don't think I'm going to be smashing with no showers or anything.
Nah. That's the thing, though. Like, some people love sweaty stink. Like, some girls and guys like sweaty underwear. Like,
there's a difference, though, right?
Yeah.
I think after the gym, you're both working hard. You both got a pump. You're both looking good. You're sweaty. Yep. And if you have sex, you have sex. That's fine.
Yeah, that's all right.
But some people are into that shit, just like...
I thought, honestly, when you said he ripped off her pants and he was punched in the face, I thought you were about to say he's about to dive in face first. And
I was like, bro, come on, man. Like,
that's
you're better than that. I'd be interested to see if any girls have any horror stories about that sort of stuff, because I'm sure they've gone down on guys with something slapping them in the face that wasn't too nice. So, yeah I'm interested.
Hence why we're cut clean. We're chilling.
Yeah, stay washed and stay clean.
Yeah. But I don't know. I still don't know, mate. I'd have to be... I don't think I'm ever... If I got a 3-man tent, I am never fucking a girl in the middle of two of my boys.
Nah, I'm saying boys ever. Get out.
I'm just not doing it, mate.
Yeah.
If I get back and my 2 mates are there, I'm like, nah, bitch, you got to go. Or I'm finding someone else to do it. I'm not fucking between my 2 mates in a tent. Nah. I don't care how close I am.
Bro's got no shame. You got to respect it.
You got to respect it, 100%. My
it.
boy's a fucking animal.
He's going for it.
We do know this guy. He's a good guy.
We do know him.
We do. He's a fucking
Funny
great
guy.
bloke. Hilarious, but
yeah.
Some of these stories are getting pretty bad.
I'm like, bro, come on, man. I love it. But thank you for sending it in. As I said, if anyone else has any other stories. The other one I can save for another time. We'll
Yep.
save it for the next
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah, there's a bit to unpack there.
There was.
Um,
But I guess a couple of other topics that people had sent in, and a couple of funny ones. But is there any ones that you wanted
well,
to
just
bring up
leading
for
on
them?
from that one.
Mm.
Like, obviously, we were talking about he pulled off the pants and went to go down on her. Oh, I thought he was about to say
Yeah.
he went in head first.
When do you what's your limit for going down on someone?
Nah, more like, do you prefer giving head or receiving head?
Giving.
Yeah, 100%. I love giving. I think we covered this in the first podcast. But
We
I
did a
love
little
giving
bit.
head.
I think, look, when you receive as a guy, there's only really one way to get yourself off. And everything kind of feels not similar, but not new. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So for guys, the way most, 9 out of 10 guys, it's just pressure and speed.
Yeah.
That's all really, that's how a guy gets off. And for girls, if you do well at giving head to a girl, you feel much better about yourself in a way. But it's just more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the way, I don't know.
I'm the same. I'd much rather give a girl head than receive head.
Yeah.
Might be weird, but I just think there's something just hot about pleasing a girl. I just love doing it.
Mm.
Do you reckon girls are the same? Do you reckon girls like receiving more or giving more?
I think girls like giving more only because they probably don't receive much good head.
Yeah.
But
Because I feel like you
I
can
don't
get some
know.
pretty bad people that don't know what they're doing.
then it goes both ways, There's people bad at both sides of things. And there's people good at both sides of things. But I think giving good head to a girl versus receiving good head, I still prefer giving.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to know because I feel like some girls don't like people going down on them as well.
Well, then there's those people, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like some girls, it's like maybe they've been at a festival all day.
Yeah, something like there's certain
If I was
situations,
out all day in the heat and shit,
I don't want a
I
girl
don't
giving
want
me
a girl
head.
giving me head.
No.
I'd probably go have a shower anyway.
Even
first, but
even if I'm out with a girl, and we're sweating and we get straight to your house, I don't think I'm going down on you.
No. I think it's just a little bit of it's
Yeah.
just a little bit of common courtesy in a way.
Yeah.
If you're both fucked up and you're into it, then whatever. But
Yeah.
and I don't mean fucked up as in like your kinks are fucked up. I mean you're both
No.
drunk. But yeah, I don't think I would let or give after a full day
Nah.
after that.
I wanted to cover that topic because I feel like it's some people like giving. I definitely love giving. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'd be much rather just go down there and go to work and not
Yeah.
even fuck. I'm
Exactly.
content just
I'm
giving
fine.
you head, making
Yeah.
you feel good,
That's it.
and then yeah,
Bro, he just said he's reliving these stories and it's making him realize how fucked up they are.
yeah,
Yeah, mate.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
you're right.
Mate. You're all good though, respect.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're a trooper.
absolute trooper. This kind of leads into like do's and don'ts of sex. I think yesterday we talked about bad sex stories.
Yeah, and just what not to say.
Yeah,
And in terms of now, what not to do. Like, there's some obvious ones. Don't use your fucking teeth.
for both sides, if guys and girls do not use teeth.
What else? Girls don't go for the back door without fucking asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's in girls.
Is like if they're going down and use some like a wandering finger, like.
Oh, girls go the wandering thing on a guy.
Sometimes I've heard some horror stories.
that's
and
fucked
I
up,
could
man.
not.
Nah, if a girl did
You're
that to me, bro, I'm
experiencing
gonna-
like 45 pounds of clenching at that stage.
Yeah. I don't know if I've never had it, so I can't
I've never
comment.
had it, and it's not really my intentions.
Nah.
to
I don't think
try
it is.
I've had a couple of mates that said give it a go, and I don't know, and I think you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We had a conversation with him the other night, but I don't know. I'm a bit apprehensive on that one, that's for sure. What else?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the worst thing that could happen during sex? I think we said yesterday, comparing what's happening to you then
yeah.
compared to like someone you've been with before. I hate silence.
Yeah,
Got to be some sort of noise.
I mean, unless it's kind of good when it's like you're trying to hide it. Obviously, you're
The
doing
little
it.
risk factor.
Yeah,
there,
the risk factor.
If you're like fucking at home and
yeah,
your parents are there and you kind of like
Yeah.
got to be a little bit quiet. Like they probably know what's going on, but you still don't want everyone hearing.
What else? There's one that came to my mind. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I
now.
know. We had a great conversation this morning at breakfast about this, and now it's slipped my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some sex do's and don'ts anyway? You can tell us,
Yeah.
guys.
What's the leading on to like the not getting caught?
Mm.
What's your view on bringing girls back to your house when you live at home with your parents?
Are we talking like
Or the same thing of
just
a girl
one
bringing a
night
girl.
stands or like random
yeah,
flings or
random flings, or in general? I
I
guess
think
we'll cover both.
for me it was always a respect thing, and I wouldn't bring any girl home unless I'm dating them.
See, I don't know if I'd have an issue bringing him home. If I got a thing with them and I'm actually talking to them, then I think it's fine. But if it's just like a thing at a club or whatever and I bring a girl home, she's not staying.
Yeah, nah.
If she's
You're
coming
finding
home
a
with my
way to
parents,
sneak that
I'm like
girl
fucking,
over.
and then I'm going to get you an Uber home that night.
Yeah.
Or early the next morning, because I don't really want to walk out Sunday, hungover to fuck, parents and my sister are out in the living room, and I like walk out with a girl straight to the front door and then tell her to go.
And there was no way, thinking back when I was living with my parents, there's no way I could have really snuck that.
I just don't know if I'd do it. I'd do it, but like you're not staying the night.
Yeah.
And then, if I got a girl I'm actually speaking to, then that's all good.
Mm.
I feel like if I'm actually talking to you and I've known you for a while, it's not like it's just I'm going to fuck you and never talk to you again, you know? It's a bit different.
Yeah.
But then what do girls think, you reckon? Do girls think it's weird? If
Can you imagine how fucked it will? Yeah, like if I'm just trying to think, if I was single and a girl brought me home to at their parents' house and I woke up the next morning and I'm looking her dad right in the eyes. He's never seen me before. I've never seen him before.
Especially if he's heard everything.
The only thing we have in common is her daughter.
Calling you daddy.
Yeah.
But calling you...
And that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm never coming back.
Yeah, see, I think if you've fucked that night and you stay there and wake up the next morning, it's a little bit different. I don't think there's a thing wrong with meeting the parents. If it's not like after a one night stand, as you say.
Yeah, no, if it's like a fling, that's fine. You know?
To meet the parents. But
I think my parents are very traditional in the manner of if I bring a girl over and they're meeting them, in their mind, that's dating.
That's like I've met the girl you're talking to now.
Yeah.
And in your head, it's probably like, no, it's just a thing.
Well, it's not, because that's how they think. So, you know, when Jen finally met my parents, that's when we were like dating.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Serious. So, I don't know. For me, it's like if they meet the parents, it's a big deal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. I don't think it's that. Personally, obviously, like I can talk to absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
I'm a very confident speaker. I love talking to people. So to me, I think some people find it awkward, whereas me personally, I don't find meeting the parents or anyone awkward as such. I'm more than happy to talk to them and have a conversation. The parents might make it weird, as you say, like if your parents are traditionalists.
Yeah.
It might be a bit weird for them.
But I don't know how they'd react because I've never done it. So.
No. But no, it was just a question I had.
Yeah, fair enough.
We got a couple funny topics.
We got some random ones. So one of them was, what sport, if you could for 4 years, no work, no nothing, could you do if you trained every day in the Olympics? What do you think?
Just in the Olympics or sport in general? Because I'm going golf.
We'll go Olympics. Because golf is... it doesn't count.
Lifting? Weightlifting, you reckon? 4 years of like powerlifting?
It's true. But you got to think, like, we do that anyway. Almost every day. And are we Olympic level lifters?
No, but if we train 4 years to become an Olympic level lifter.
I guess so. For me, I'd say... in Winter Olympics, curling.
Okay.
And in the Summer Olympics...
So I'm going snowboarding Winter Olympics.
You got to do well at it.
Yeah, fucking oath. It'd be sick to learn, though.
Oh, yeah. I'd rather do snowboarding, 100%, but I'd probably die before I got to the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then with the Summer Olympics...
just fuck that drink, by the way.
Yeah, that drink's disgusting.
Yeah.
I
I don't
really
know what
don't
I'd do in
like
the
it.
Summer Olympics. I wouldn't do running. I fucking hate running.
Yeah. Maybe like...
Do they do javelin and shit?
javelin, but they throw like 100 meters, bro.
Mate,
I'll tell you right now,
beast at javelin.
I'm not throwing 100 meters.
I was a beast.
Yeah. Hammer throw.
I actually don't know what I'd do for Summer Olympics. Basketball?
Oh yeah, there's all that.
Basketball would be pretty sick.
I'd be like, then soccer, if that's the case.
Yeah. I was.
Oh, they do rugby sevens. I'd do rugby. There you go.
Okay. I'd do basketball.
I'd do rugby
I'm
sevens.
not tall. I'm 5'10".
Yeah. Point guard material.
PG.
Yeah, Allen Iverson, basically.
Yeah, a little PG, maybe.
Yeah.
Dropping daggers.
I don't think you'd make it. I'm sorry.
Nah, neither do I, but I'll try. Yeah.
I mean, if you got 4 years every day to try it, so...
What if I'm hitting 60 points a game? I seen a TikTok the other day. I think I sent it to you of a group of boys that joined a basketball rec league in the US, and it's the best thing I've ever seen on TikTok.
Yeah. I didn't end up watching it. It
good.
wouldn't load. I have to watch it.
So good, man.
Yeah, right.
I'd love to do it with you boys.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to America.
No, not America. I just like, do you
Just
hear
in
casual
general.
like Wednesday night
Yeah.
basketball games at a rec center?
Yeah.
We'll get proper jerseys and everything made
Yeah,
up.
let's do it.
And we'll be absolute piss take.
Yeah.
But I actually want to get good. So we're like piss takes, but dropping
Yeah,
3.
I'm keen.
Yeah.
I'm keen.
Okay. We'll
start
actually get
practicing.
that going.
We'll
I
sort
reckon.
it out.
Me, you, Adam when he's better.
Yeah.
I reckon I got a couple other boys. I reckon Ev would probably do it.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll get good at it.
yeah, we'll get good. We'll actually put some time in.
Sounds good.
Good.
What else? There was
Another random topic.
There was another one. And it was how many seagulls would have to be like if you were to walk home, you go and open your bedroom door.
Yep.
How many seagulls in your room would there have to be for you to start getting suspicious? One. Let's say.
If I walk into my room now,
you are half an
there's
hour away from the
fucking
beach right now.
Seagull in my room, 30 minutes from the beach. I'm
Something's a
asking
bit
questions.
fishy. See, for me, let's say we're
Actually,
on.
no, maybe not.
Let's say we're on the beach, right? Let's say
Yep.
we live.
Coogee or something
We
like
live
that.
in Coogee or
Yeah.
Cottesloe, right? Or Scarborough, wherever. It doesn't fucking matter. One's in your room. You're like, oh, that's fucking. That's weird, but
Mm.
we do live near the beach, and I guess there was a window open. 2 in there, you're like, what do you know? There's 2 seagulls in my room. 3 is like, well, that one's followed the other 2. And
Are they all at one time? Or
they're
each
all
day
in
you
there.
come back in,
Nah,
there's one,
well,
and the
they're
next
all
day
in
there's
there.
2.
Just
and then-
all in there.
All right, so you just open
So
your
after
door.
3, I'm like, 3. That third one must have seen like the other 2 and thought there's food over here. By the
See,
time the
that's-
4th one's in my room,
Yeah.
I'm like, someone's planted something here.
Because if it was here in my house right now, 30 minutes from the beach, I'd be asking questions with one.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe one, I'm like, this is really weird.
This is just a retarded seagull.
But if I go in and there's 2 or 3 in this house, I'm asking questions. If
Yeah.
I'm near a beach, it
Because,
has to be. I'm thinking a lot. I'm thinking like 10 seagulls in my room, and I'm like,
yeah. Something's
yeah,
not quite right
something's
here.
not right here. Eh?
Yeah,
Something's not.
9, that's fine. Like if I wake up and 9
nine's
seagulls
all
are parked up in my head.
As soon as you hit double digits.
As soon as you get to 10, you're like, someone's.
Are they all on your
someone's-
fan and shit, or on your shelf?
So
They're
I
flying,
reckon,
or they're squawking and flying around.
Some's chilling on your fan. One's flying around. One's in your fucking underwear drawer. Like they're
Full
everywhere.
Nemo spec.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah. I think that's when you get suspicious.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 9's
Yeah.
alright. 10 fucked.
Yeah.
Double digits and up.
See, the guy who sends it in, Jack said he was he said 2. He said he's suspicious with 2.
No,
So you don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon
No.
I could go away with 2.
Not at all.
Speaking of beaches and seagulls, this is more of a serious topic.
Mm.
Like, I'm not gonna lie here and pretend. I think a lot of people mental health's pretty bad.
Mm.
Not bad, but like it's important. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I don't have bad days, good days. I've had my run in with issues, we could say, with mental health and dealing with shit. But on that, where's your go-to place when you're feeling down? Because I feel like guys like to be alone. If I'm not feeling good, I
hate
don't
being
want
around people.
Yeah, if I'm feeling down, I'm not having a good day, I don't want to be around people. More likely than not, my place to go is the beach.
Yeah. I think for me it's maybe the gym or just fucking anywhere I'm alone.
See, I don't know, man. If I'm down, I go to the gym and I'm not working. I'm
I
not
was about
having a
to
good
say it
set.
depends on what my anger is.
Is it anger or sadness?
Well, it depends on exactly.
Confusion.
So if it's sadness, then probably not.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere that's like, it sounds really bad, where not my life is at risk, but like there's, for example, you go fucking up to a tall mountain, or like you go for a walk across like a busy road. Not across a busy road, alongside a busy road and shit like that. If I'm thinking I'm about to kill myself.
You
But
good, bro?
it's just like the busyness, but you're alone at the same time of it. Like I can't explain it. So when I get the words for it, I'll state it. But you go for like a fucking hike, or you go to the beach or whatever, like somewhere where there's like.
Sometimes I go for a long drive. I'm
Yeah,
like you.
I
I've been
go
to
for
like
drives.
a high mountain, not a mountain, or like a high place that overlooks something, and I
Some
sit
shit
there.
that makes you feel small is what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say. That's the better way to work. So
Yeah.
wherever I feel insignificant,
Yep.
and it sounds fucked because like
That's exactly what I do.
you
Hence
want-
the beach, the
yeah,
ocean is a big,
you-
vast, black
you
area.
want to feel insignificant because
Yeah.
at a subconscious level, I think you feel like, okay, well, my problems aren't that big.
Yeah.
And
And then I end up just ignoring those problems that I went there before and sleeping under the rug, bottle it up, as we
and
said
then you
before.
go back home and it just wait till it builds up
happens
again.
and then go for another drive or whatever.
But yeah, I think anywhere, and that's what I mean when I say your life's at risk. I don't mean like it just seems like you don't fucking matter, and then because of that, your problems don't matter.
Yeah, I agree, mate.
But yeah, so that's what I'll do. Like as I said, maybe going for drives. Honestly, sometimes I'll go for a drive, and then it's not even the drive. I just sit in my fucking car for
Do you
like an
reckon
hour.
this is borderline toxic masculinity?
Nah.
As much as it's society, like
Because
people are
I don't
like,
want to
men
talk
need
about my
talk.
problems.
Nah,
It's not even about. I don't give a fuck. If
It sounds
it's a turn
really bad. Like I'm sitting here thinking about what we're saying, and I think there is a little bit of a movement where people are like men's mental
but I
health
still
matters.
don't want to talk about it because there's one thing I hate more than. Well, it doesn't matter. One thing I fucking hate is people feeling pity for me.
Yeah,
And I feel like as soon as you like tell someone your problem,
yeah,
you're now looked at it as this is like a lingering thing.
yeah.
When a guy tells you any issues, he wants you to never bring it up again.
I just want to be able to vent to
I
someone
want
and
to
let it
fucking.
go.
This is the one situation where guys are problem solvers. If they ever fucking come to you with an issue, they don't want you to try and solve their problem.
'cause
They
we will
don't want
try
you to
yeah,
fucking ask about
100%.
it. They literally, it's something that's just been weighing on them, and just saying it just helps. And like,
Legit, just getting it out.
and even then, sometimes like if you pry for it though, like the guy really has to be the one who wants to tell you, because if you pry for it,
If you're
it
constantly
fucking
yeah.
maybe it's just me.
Tell me what's wrong. What's
If you're-
wrong? Like, speak to me.
You
I'm
piss
like,
me off so
yeah,
much.
I'm kind of pushing you away. Then
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'll tell
no,
you to
like
fuck
legit,
off.
let me do my shit.
Let me just fuck off and be alone.
And I think it comes across wrong sometimes.
It does,
Like,
and it
girls
can
take
be-
offense to it, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Why won't you speak to me?" But it's just like, we don't work like that. Guys are problem solvers. That's how we work.
if we
you give
can't
us a
solve the problem, that's why we're upset. And
Yeah.
then we
More-
don't want you to like try and ask every question on the planet. We want you
Yeah.
to listen,
yeah,
and we will only want advice if we ask for advice.
if we ask you, if we ask for advice, give us advice.
We are very, very like straightforward with how we're talking about
Yeah.
that shit. So
Guys are problem solvers, and if more, like you said, if we come to you, it's more often not because we can't solve or fix the problem, and that's what's playing on our mind. But yeah, we don't want advice.
Yeah. Well,
We'll
sometimes I
probably
just
never
wanna-
come to you because,
Yeah.
like, as you say, it's toxic masculinity, I guess. But like, we don't
I don't
talk
wanna
about
talk
our
about
problems. I legit don't.
and sometimes I just
I'll
want to
just
know that
vanish
you're,
or start giving
sometimes I just want to know that you're there. Like sometimes the best course of
We're gonna get so much shit for saying this,
probably.
but I feel like we're speaking what every guy's thinking.
sometimes the best. Or sometimes I just want to know that you're there for me. Like
Yeah.
if you're like, all right,
If
bro,
I really
if you
need
do
you
need
there.
me, I'm here to talk.
yeah,
That's good enough for me.
yeah, just be
Let
like,
me just now.
yeah,
Now you know that I'm dealing with shit,
yeah,
and I don't want to talk about it. You know that like that's why I'm a bit off, and
Yeah.
that's it. If I say, look, I'm just going through some shit, like I'm just acting a little bit different, and then you keep prying what's wrong, then that's when
Yeah.
I get pissed off.
like
and
I'm
that's
just
when
gonna
there's more
tell you,
issues.
I'm dealing with shit at the moment. I'm not feeling the best, and then just
That's
send
it.
a little message and be like, well, I'm here if you need to talk, but you do you,
Yeah.
and just let me do my shit.
Yeah, and hope you feel
Yeah.
better. How long have we been going for? It feels like we've gone for a
50
while.
minutes, bro.
Yeah. Oh, look, we actually didn't get to cover as many topics as we did because we went
Nah.
a bit more into depth, but I'm happy to.
We did go a bit into depth. We do talk a lot about the topics,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's not bad.
It's good.
We go into a fair bit of detail.
That's good. And we have more for next time as well.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of topics we didn't bring
Yeah.
up. Still,
Was there anything that was pressing that you wanted to bring up? Because I feel like I'm pretty chill.
no, I feel like we got more there, but we'll talk about that next time, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because what we got this podcast, which is going to release on Wednesday. This podcast will be the next Wednesday, and then I fly back in. So I'm away this whole week. I fly back in next Monday, so we're gonna have to film a podcast
On
next-
the Monday.
On the Monday,
Tuesday night.
might have to film it at the back again, or
Yeah.
Tuesday night before
Yeah.
we release it Wednesday.
Sounds good.
But we should be good.
All right.
Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to episode 5. I hope these are.
I think this one's probably going to be a little bit better than yesterday's.
Yeah, I actually like this. Was a good podcast.
Yeah, we could just change it to episode 4.
A lot of people probably don't like what we're talking about, but
Yeah.
that's what with anything, mate. There's gonna
Yeah.
be people that don't like it, people that do like it.
Mm.
But yeah, I feel like after podcast 3, you've got a bit of shit saying we just had a conversation. We're gonna try
So
address that and
trying.
actually.
And I
talk
might put
about
up a poll like now to see like what people want to talk about.
I feel like there's no harm doing it in advance, you know.
Yeah,
and then we've
that's
got
it.
topics we can
saved
talk
up.
about. Yeah,
All right.
but thanks for the support, guys.
As always,
Like,
2JM TV.
Follow, subscribe,
Yeah, leave 5
rate the
stars on
Spotify. Yeah, I think we've got a couple ratings, but the more the merrier.
Yeah,
We need to
we do
we
appreciate
need to
it.
boost the engagement, man. We need to figure out how to get some more people watching
100%.
it. Yeah.
All right.
Referral fees.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll
Thank you.
catch you. I'll catch you in a couple of weeks, mate.
Yeah. See you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but until next time.
See ya.